welcome back to part 2. And I don't know how to start this one up, so I'm just going to go straight into it. Wait, I'd never do that anyway. Zealots still unblocking the... I'm taking a peek in here with the nucleus. Yeah, Zealots aren't blocking very well at all. I reckon he could destroy that. Come on, attack the thing. Yeah, there we go. That's what you gotta do. Quite a lot of resources on the Zerg and good micro on the Zerg player. They bring that out because, you, as everyone knows, they can do that. So he could probably brought them up a bit more, but yeah, but they're gonna completely ruin his day, or their day actually. I think he definitely needs to harass more in the main base, but yeah, this is completely oversaturated. He knows he can't transfer if they'll just be killed quite easy. I think actually trying to destroy his first base is probably a pretty good idea. You have to waste 400 minerals because if you take down someone's main base, they will spend 400 minerals or 300 minerals if there's Zerg to replace it, because that's just what you do. Yeah, I still why? Serious? I don't know. It just bugs me. I'm not sure why. But yeah, I seriously can't. If you notice, I had to stop the thing to make it run a bit smoother because, well, you don't. Pawn bit is not really the avatars moving there in the bottom right next to the command card. And Twilight Council, probably for Blink. And I think the Zerg player definitely needs that extractor coming in for him. And a good scouting there. Definitely good. I like that scouting. However, it's going to completely... It's only for scan purposes. It's not like we're going to do much. I reckon he probably could Graviton beam that queen just to be annoying. Come on. Who wouldn't? Well, I would. And I just want to re-see this. It probably wasn't an engagement, but you never know. You could have missed something really epic there. Yeah. Yeah, probably just... No one mind that. It's probably just come in and go out. Gauging, he probably could... He just had to... Yeah, he definitely should have just focused down that pylon and all would have been well. No, I guess they showed up a bit too quickly. I like Chrono Boost. Don't you just love the sound of warping in and Chrono Boost? Unless you're a Zerg player, then you probably hate it. Oh no, they're Chrono Boosting something. Oh, I wish I had Chrono Boost. What I'd say to that is when you become a Protoss player, but that's beside the point. I'm trying to focus down there. Not a bad idea. Only lost one, but they didn't realise there was so many of these from the front door, which you forgot about. There we go. Weapon upgrade. I've been seeing it for ages. You've already seen it, but yeah, doing what I said. I swear sometimes they just listen to me, and sometimes I swear they just ignore me, completely ignorant. So and so. These Zealots, they could probably do quite a bit of damage. However, he could definitely send. If he sent. Yeah, you could just leave 4 Stalkers at the base and the rest there to deal with the Mutilisks when they show up. It's not really a thing of if. The only attacking unit he has is Mutilisks and a Queen and the other base. So yeah, it's kind of logical if you ask me. And plus 1 is really low on health. Luckily it's in the back and no, it's not. But the Queen isn't focused down, so yeah, quite okay. Micro is now at the front. Blink coming in, actually Chrono boosting Blink a bit there. He's going to stop mining here. And the Mutilisks are on their way. I think just attacking these units is definitely a good idea. He knows he can't take down that hatchery. He has stopped it there. He isn't really training drones very well, to be absolutely honest with you. And there we go, the inevitable happened. Ignorance is bliss, unless you're being attacked. Then ignorance is not bliss. That's a stupid thing, really. Ignorance is bliss. What was if you had Dark Templar attacking you and you didn't know until you lost? How's ignorant bliss then? There's a Phoenix. Something got through the Phoenixes. Probably that Queen at the main base. Not too sure. Probably saw what he needed to see. Hopefully he set the high risk down. More gamers anyway. He needed this a long time ago. You definitely need. I would personally say 7 gates. Unless you've got no robotics facility. If you're going just base, complete and utter gateway units, you need 8 gates for 2 bases. If you have a robotics facility, which most people usually do, he is as well, you need 7 gates and a robotics facility. That's my kind of rule of thumb. It does work most of the time actually, if I don't mess it up completely. But yeah, I do like the overall placement in the map. He knows that his base is huge and the rocks are there. He knows the map, even though, I don't know, maybe he's never been there before. And another third expansion coming for Protoss. The Protoss is being a Zerg. It's like, oh, I'm not being harassed. Well, expansion. Oh yes, and to be absolutely honest with you, well, he's got, yeah, everything there attacks air, and 2 Phoenixes there just attack air, but the Phoenixes, they're not being used at all. There's one just below not that one. There's one just below the base, the nearest expansion. Probably looking in the brush for it. I don't know. Maybe he's worried of Banelings. Banelings would be really good about now. We've got a lot of anti-air. We just can't mass up these Brutalists and expect to win at all. Stalkers and oh, what are they called, Mutalisks cost about the similar. So you probably, just say you had about 12 Mutalisks, you probably get 13 Stalkers. I don't know about that. You can probably work that out. And they completely hard counter it, especially with Blink, which is, yeah, it's an extra 150, I think. I can't actually remember. But look, income 20 to 48. I was actually surprised Zerg is still in this game. Admittedly, he probably would have had about, yeah, he only had about 36. He probably had about 16 at the expansion, but that's still not enough. 12 under what a Protoss player has. And transferring probes there. I actually be a lot more efficient and make them all the probes go to the base it's nearest first to drop off all the minerals, then go and collect the minerals. So get the minerals a little bit quicker. And that's what I want to see. Well, sort of. At least the Queen is doing, oh, what's it called? Inject lava. That's the one. There's still one lone drone here. No, 2 lone drones. No, that doesn't work, does it? 2 lone drones. And weapon level 2 weapons coming in. I just think weapon upgrades for Zerg are so easy. All you need to do is go get a lair. Oh well, that's easy. I've got a lair anyway. Oh, for level 2 weapon, basically they could have just made level 2 weapon upgrades available with the hatchery, because seriously, you need a lair. And that is quite a lot of Mutalisks there. Whoa. 19 Mutalisks, that is a lot. And he has Blink. I'm not sure, he could definitely use Blink. Blink is completely and utterly done. He can blink up there and help. Wow, 2 attacks from all those Mutalisks. He has 19 times 7. Yeah, wow, you need 2 attacks from 19 Mutalisks to destroy 1 Phoenix. It just shows what you need to do for Zerg with mass. Mutalisks are 2 food, aren't they? I think Mutalisks are 2 food. Not. It does kind of make. It's really odd. It's like I just do find it kind of odd how Stalkers do extra damage against armored. Yet they hard counter Mutalisks, which are light biological. Very odd. But yeah, they have that much health. I can't read that, but I worked this out while watching it. 19 Mutalisks cannot kill one Phoenix in 1 shot. That is ridiculous. And nice pursuit there. To be absolutely honest with you, seeing as he's going more land-based, it'd be actually a lot better for him to take down those rocks, and he wouldn't have just a few attacking. Actually, these rocks, I like these rocks actually, because if they go air, it's quite good. It's kind of multifunctional, opposed to the blistering sands where it's way over the base. That's just right next to the mineral line, which is where you usually build stuff, unless you try and block off your front door. Yeah, I think on this map, These bases are pretty huge. Observer is out. And level 2 weapons are almost complete. And a little bit more DPS round about. No, only if they stay alive for a little bit longer. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. No production from anyone. Whoa, what are those three doing? Obviously they didn't get the memo. Like, we're going out to sell some cakes. Oh yes. What? We're being attacked? Well, I'm selling cakes. Ah! Oh. Funny time. Not like that actually happened to me. This round is going to be pretty devastating. We're going to take down all of these pylons. Not enough for... And a Colossus on the way. I'm not sure what the Colossus is for. Actually, yes I do. Never mind. He doesn't need Colossus at all. All he needs is to get charged and many zealots. His observer saw the Zerglings. It wasn't that many. And if he decides to mass up Zerglings, he can just mass up zealots. Look how many minerals he has. And he just wastes them on extra production buildings. And he already has the infrastructure for zealot charge and that. I didn't throw down the probe. I swear that they just attacked. The shields came up though. I don't understand. The shields came up on the warp. Wait, how come warping and building have shields? Maybe it's just energy warping and it just happens to be in shields. It's the easiest way to warp in. I don't know psionics, so I'm not a scientist of psionics, so you know. Yeah, and he hasn't even got a Colossus yet. He can just get loads of zealots. All he needs is like 10 zealots, and that's completely destroyed. Good zealot placement is required. It has to be against the wall, and oh yeah, take that, Mr. Cake Seller. You get for not protecting your base where you make your cakes. Ugh, honestly. And now attacking the expansion. Why do mutilars look like there's loads of them when you look on it? It's like, oh, there's only 16. I guess 16 is quite a bit. It just doesn't. And now these are being so annoying. Attacking these pylons is not a good idea. Should have gone straight for the probe line. There we go. Blink Stalkers straight in there. Just what you need. However, the mobility of the mutilars is definitely better. Actually, they do move slowly, I don't know, but they are a lot better, especially over cliffs. So yeah, and they're clearing up the last of the, yeah, they just need a blink up there. I honestly think he's just like, oh, screw it, I don't need them. And wow, there we go, look, a half morphed in warp gate. It's like it's trying to fire a huge laser beam or something. Kind of cool, only if warp gates could do that. And this attack is pretty devastating. He now has no warp gates. He does have a sizable force. He just warped in 5 more. Kind of, yeah, it wasn't too bad. And this Stalker army can definitely push back this. And seeing as the player isn't even producing anything, that's a completely pointless attack. Now, there is a part 3 to this, a very short part 3. So it's really just 2 long part 2s that I couldn't fit in properly. Probably bring the planet picture up, but that's for the next video. Now producing more 3 and 4s, and now you just look silly now. And he produced 2, really? The only thing that's really worth it with that, a quick drop into the base, take down the spire, and then we'll use this for a while. Wow, they keep them alive. They keep the conga. You know who to call if you want to do a really cool conga. The probes. And SCVs. SCVs are pretty good as well. They have arms as well. Actually, yeah, SCVs are probably better because drones and probes don't have. Wow, have you seen that before? So I guess it's going to be stay tuned for the really short part 3.